G'day, Millie here, and welcome back to our Red Bull Motorsport Manager F1 2022 Manager Mod save. So I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we've got the Melbourne GP, but just before we get started, I just wanted to say please leave a like the video if you're enjoying the series. It really helps channel out, and consider subscribing if you're not already. Comment any thoughts, feedback, suggestions down below. I also uploaded yesterday a F1 Bahrain race review, so if you think that would interest you, I thought it was an awesome way to attend the season. We go through and break down each team's performances, give out a driver of the round, and give out a general race score. So check that out if you're interested. I'll put it in the top right now. So back-to-back weekend means that we only have 3 days to the Melbourne GP, so not a lot of time to get stuff done, but our rear wing build did finish. So we're going to go ahead and build a front wing because we are falling behind on that front. So a quick front wing build, they only take about 5 days, so that should be good for the next race. I also tried to rush through the reliability of the rear wing, which was successful, which is awesome, so that's straight on the car. Although not important around Australia, we will take any sort of bonus we can get to try and beat Mercedes. And we also improved the brake significantly. Alright, so it is officially qualifying 3 time. We did lose George Russell in Q1, there was rain, as there will be rain at the start of this session, but it won't interfere with the session too much because it's literally for the first couple segments, so won't really play too much of a factor. We go on a decent first run with Verstappen in 3rd, and then Perez in a first one gets around 7th, which isn't ideal. We wait to the last possible second to send out Max, try and maximize track grip, but he's still a second off the pace of Hamilton, and we'll qualify in 3rd with Perez on 4th behind him. Bit of work to do, but the rain is meant to come in a lot heavier in the race, so hopefully we can capitalize on that. Race day here in Melbourne, and it looks like unfortunately the rain has turned into a sun, so sometimes rain can still be there, but we weren't forecast to have wet weather in qualifying, so it sort of makes sense why it's fallen away in the race because it came a bit earlier. But we can still hope that something can shape up this race a little bit, and in fact it will. So I forgot I could just check it, so that's awesome. Hopefully we can take full advantage of that and won't be caught out by it. But we'll just have to see what happens. We're going to go attacking, because we may as well use as much of these tyres as possible, because we are of course on the softs. With any luck, we can hope that the super soft drivers will have to pit, because obviously they're on the soft compound, but 15 laps, that doesn't really seem like they're going to have to, but we can hope. Here we go, Melbourne GP, let's do it. Verstappen actually gets a very good start, which is awesome. He's up in the 2nd. Perez drops down to 5th. He makes a habit of a bad start, but Hamilton is already so far ahead. The guy is just an animal. Look at him go. He's so good in this game, it's ridiculous. But anywho, Ricciardo comes out from, I don't even know where he qualified, probably in 4th. Perez back up to 5th. Norris has dropped right down to 7th. Lance Stroll somehow up there in 6th. And, I mean, oh no, Zhao started on softs as well. That's quite unusual for the AI, I do have to say. But we're smashing through our tyres and fuel. Again, Perez must just be a super smooth driver, because he's just eking through that fuel, which is good for him, good for his race. Verstappen's going to have to chill out on the fuel a little bit, and we're still behind Ricciardo. I can't believe we're battling with McLarens this season. It's not really expected. I thought it was sort of going to be a 2-horse race here, but anyway, we'll embrace the challenge. The harder the challenge, the better the feeling when you win. I don't know what the actual saying is, but that sounds just about right. Stuck behind the Ferrari for ages. Well, that's a you problem, Perez. You got to sort that out, buddy. But it looks like they could fall in that awkward spot there where they either have to jump on a wet tyre early or have to pit for a second thing of slicks. But it's got that much gap between him and Verstappen already. It probably won't matter if he pits again, which is a bit sad that we're in this state, that they can just get a free pit stop. But he is coming to the pits. Will he jump on the, I guess it's wet? That's the tricky one to navigate. It's going to be interesting. What tyre is he going to come out on? Another set of super softs, and Verstappen will actually overtake him. So, okay, we are on here. Let's tell Verstappen to push, and Perez as well. He's on light-footed. Verstappen probably can't go all the way on attack, but Perez sure can, because light-footed is lovely. And he's still attacking a lot on fuel, but we're going to try and get through this wet period. hopefully we'll stay around for the pit onto the wets. And he just takes it back already. The guy is an animal. Obviously we're still playing on the max difficulty, and it's feeling like it, and we are starting to lose quite a bit of tyre wear now. We might need to jump in the pits a little earlier than I wanted to. Maybe I've cooked this a little bit, but we'll give it a look. We're going to tell him to conserve on these tyres now. I can't believe how quick Verstappen's gone through the tyres. It's not been a good race for managing tyres for him. But anyway, we're going to try and get through it a little bit. Should we jump on inters? I just don't know. The whole other grid is, we're going to try the wets. Safe pit strategy. And Perez can stay out, just sort of. No, it's no good staying out now. We'll tell him to jump on the wets as well. And we'll get, hopefully, a bit of a jump on Hamilton, who still have to pit for wets. And yeah, there we go, we do. Fantastic. He'll probably jump us straight away. But that's fine. We are somehow beating him on strategy, which is great. Okay, so we're stuck with a bit of a dilemma here. Everyone else is pitted onto inters, but because we're basically winning this race on strategy, we got to make a very smart call. I don't think we're going to beat Hamilton once he gets back on slicks, so we need to put in a decent gap between us. I think it's a bit of a pointless trying to think about what strategy to use because Hamilton's just that quick. But anyway, we're going to jump on inters just because it is a big cooldown period between the wets and the slicks. I just don't think it's worth getting on the slicks. Hamilton probably take first back, and he does. That is very, very annoying, but we move. So even after I pulled off a quite good strategy, I mean, look at that. We got the least pit stops out of everyone. Literally got 3. Hamilton's got 5. We're still going to finish behind him. It's just a really, really tough battle at the moment. And, I mean, they are a second quicker regardless of their car because of the difficulty. So I think we're going to need to employ some other strategies with Verstappen. We already got a strategy that I think is really helping Perez because he doesn't even have a stronger car as Verstappen. He's only 10 seconds behind. I think that's the cheeky light-footed. I really think we need to bring that back on the ASAP. So I'm going to do that after this video as soon as I remember. Oh, Lewis Hamilton ran wide. Okay, literally doesn't matter. Second and third, and Russell getting 5th will make sure that Mercedes don't lose any ground to us, and will in fact put some more distance between us. But it's not much. It's really not much at the moment, but Hamilton gets the win. Alright, so we have offered a cheeky contract to an old Red Bull race engineer who's got soft tyres, light-footed. So hopefully we can get that over the line. The contract's been offered. Obviously it's going to take a bit of time for them to build up the relationship so we can use it, but better getting it out the way early in the season so they can build it up the next couple of races. But that being said, that has been this episode, the Melbourne GP. It was a hard fought race, lots of strategy involved. I thought we did pretty good, but at the end of the day the Mercedes was just too quick. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Leave any thoughts, feedback, suggestions in the comment section below, and I will see you next time out for the race in Imola.